Welcome to this episode of Media Champions. I'm your host, Mary Therese Griffin in Atlanta, all about education today. Actually, kind of about education all the time in this world of media marketing, but specifically, we have Patricia Diaz on the program. She is with Edcetera. And oh my goodness, what this company does to help people is just amazing. Patricia, can't wait to dive in talking to you. Welcome to Media Champions.
Thanks so much for having me.
Thanks for what you do. What you do absolutely matters because you're helping people take those next steps with licensings, with test taking, education. Knowledge is power. Let's talk about how exciting it is to be doing what you do for a living at Edcetera.
It really is. It's the best feeling in the world when economic times are good or when economic times are bad. People are always looking to reskill or upskill or learn something new. The education world, like every other sector in the world, went through kind of craziness in the last couple of years. And education remains constant. People always need new skills. The world changes really quickly. So helping people find a passion and a career that they love is the most rewarding thing in the world.
What is it that you see? I know you've worked in the world of media and marketing for a very long time, but you know this stuff is changing so quickly. So where do you see the trends going in the next couple of years when it comes to media and marketing and being able to, find that all important audience?
Yeah, I think the traditional approach of being everything to everyone doesn't really work with education because we have to meet people where they are in their lives, not just where they are with one part of their lives. So like in B2B marketing, right, it's really easy to market a piece of technology because it fits such a small specific sector of people who are looking to solve a problem. With education, we might be solving a problem that people don't even know they have yet. So, if people get laid off or if they have a baby and they want to change careers or whatever, you kind of have to, meet people where they are in life in general, as opposed to just, talking about a piece of technology. So I really think that sort of timely, relevant, and supportive content and finding people where they are online, whether it's, niche social media groups or communities or even websites. I really feel like the more relational and human part of this is really going to what differentiates us from anybody else because we understand what these people are going through to earn a living.
I want to backtrack for just a second because you started talking about COVID and you were talking about meeting people where they are in their lives, right? I want to know how COVID met with you guys at Edcetera where you were and how much did your life change when you started realizing, explosion, people have now got to really quickly start changing their path in life because there weren't jobs available. People needed to reinvent themselves. I mean, what was that like for you guys at Edcetera? Because I'm sure it had to be mind-blowing because it was fast.
Yeah, and it remains that way. It remains as as steadfast. Really, it was intense. But Edcetera is meant to help people get into the next portion of their career. And so when stimulus checks came out and people were furloughed and really had nothing else to do but learn a new skill, we were the perfect place to come because whether you were pivoting from a different career or starting over completely, we gave you the tools and the know-how to do that. So because you had if you wanted to pivot from being a firefighter to a home inspector, for example, there are some overlying, skills, but in order to become a licensed home inspector, especially during COVID, people have the time and the resources to do that. And it was absolutely a perfect segue. So COVID actually helped tremendously to give people a foundation of knowledge and skills.
What is it that surprises you the most about being able to market the brand, the story, the service? What surprises you the most about the way that you do go about putting it out there because there are so many different avenues that you can choose from?
Absolutely. I think the differentiator for Edcetera is the fact that we not only communicate the value of the learning and the skills, but we also help you get a job and learn the ins and outs of starting your own business. And we're here to support you through the whole, marketing your own business and what it takes to file taxes. And it's not just learn a skill to become a real estate agent or a home inspector or a funeral director or, whatever we basically teach for every skill under the sun. But it's really what comes after that. So what's the so what, now what? And that's really what differentiates us from anybody else, because not only do we communicate the value of the learning, but we also support you on your journey to actually getting a job that puts food on the table for your family. So, and that's why I
it's
really
like
feel
it's like having mom and dad around,
well, sort of, yeah.
Yeah, I like it. I like it. We're out of time, Patricia, but I hope we can continue the discussion because again, what you guys do matters so much, and there are so many different ways we can peel back this onion layer by layer. So please say yes to coming back so we can continue talking.
Anytime. I would love to.
Thank you so much for your sage advice. And for the rest of you, if you want to pick Patricia's brain, you're going to want to make the connect. Seriously. Think about your career. Think about where you're going. You need to make the connect to Patricia. We can help you do that. You can find her right here by finding me at dailyadbrief.com. I'm Mary Therese Griffin in Atlanta. We'll see you next time for more Media Champions.
Simplify presents Addressable CTV, combining the power of TV with the targeting and attribution of digital. Simplify's Addressable CTV delivers massive reach with the ability to scale without sacrificing precision. TV buyers can generate incremental reach with household-level targeting, frequency controls, reporting, and insights. To learn more about Simplify's Addressable CTV and what it can do for your clients, visit simply.fi.